We have all heard the slogans, rise and grind, hustle harder, you can sleep when you're dead. Grind culture, the idea that constant work, relentless ambition, and 24/7 productivity are the keys to success. It's glorified on social media, romanticized in entrepreneurship, and even normalized in our everyday jobs. But beneath the glossy motivational quotes and the promise of making it, there's a darker reality. Burnout, anxiety, and the feeling that no matter how hard we work, it's never enough. So, why do people glorify grind culture? And what is it really costing us? Grind culture isn't new. It's rooted in the Industrial Revolution, when work was tied to survival and long hours equaled loyalty. Later, the rise of capitalism and the American dream fueled the belief that success comes only through tireless effort. And in today's digital economy, the internet has supercharged this idea. Every Instagram post about hustle makes us believe that if we are not grinding, we are falling behind. That we are supposed to be financial free at 25, own a Lamborghini, or at least a big house. If that's not the case, you failed. Why is grind culture so appealing? It starts with capitalism. For centuries, we've been told that productivity equals value. The more you produce, the more you're worth, not just to your employer, but as a person. Long hours, discipline, sacrifice. These have been framed as moral virtues since the industrial era. Then there's the myth of meritocracy, the belief that hard work automatically leads to success. We love stories about self-made billionaires, rags to riches entrepreneurs, and underdogs who grind their way to the top. What often gets left out are the systemic advantages, the luck and the privilege that make those stories possible. On a personal level, grinding also feels good. It gives people a sense of control and purpose. If you're a grinder, you're not lazy, you're ambitious, you're resilient, and in uncertain times, that identity is comforting. But here's the catch. These stories are exceptions, not rules. For most people, constant grinding doesn't lead to freedom, it just leads to exhaustion. Burnout is more than just being tired. It's physical fatigue, emotional numbness, and the loss of joy in things we once cared about. Grind culture convinces us to sacrifice sleep, relationships, and mental health for a promise of success that might never come. And the irony? The more burnt out we are, the less effective we actually become. When we are consumed by grind culture, we lose sight of the other parts of life that matter. Creativity, connection, rest. Things that don't produce profit, but do make us human. Grind culture wants us to believe that our worth is defined by productivity. But what if success isn't about how hard we hustle, but how fully we live? Rest isn't laziness, slowing down isn't failure, and maybe the most radical thing we can do in a world that glorifies the grind is to choose balance instead.